Hey guys, welcome back to my first bullet journal plan with me video, as well as the 2020 yearly setup. It's also the first time for me to try bullet journaling, so I'm so excited to see how far I can go, and hopefully it would bring a lot of fun. I decided to do a cat theme for the front page and the future log. I actually made a lot of mistakes in this video, and for example here I wrote the Hello 2020 too quick without checking and waiting the ink to be totally dried out, so I smudged the writings. I fixed it later on with a whiteout pen. For the front cover, I just write the Hello 2020 in the middle, adding some lines on top of the text and underneath it. Then I just doodle some cat-related icons and color them with the Tumble brush pen. I originally want to add some white patterns on top of the black ink, but I have a lot of trouble in this video making the whites opaque enough. At first I thought it's because the black ink underneath is not fully dried, so I waited for a day to try it again, but it's still not working. After I tested on different markers, I finally figured it out. It is because the black marker I used to color the text is not waterproof. When I add a white on top, the two colors kind of mix together and create this gray color. The next page is my future log. I'm too lazy to write 12 calendars by hand, so I create these calendar stickers using clear matte sticker paper. I really love this paper because it's matte, so I can write using regular pens on top of it. And because it's clear, even though the paper in my notebook has this yellowy tone, it is not that noticeable that I stick this calendar on rather than write it by hand. I share the digital printables calendars in my Facebook group, which is listed down below. If you'd like the actual matte clear sticker one, it is also listed in my shop. The next spread is my 2020 goals. I cut off the process of me writing the title because I really don't like how they look and decided to cover them up using washi strips. I decided to divide the pages into 8 different categories, doodled some simple related icons, and also add a frame to each category to separate them. I also added some matching washi tapes and washi strips at the bottom to balance the whole spread. My next spread is my washi collections for my shop. I did the title and the first 10 of the washi collections off camera, but it's pretty simple. I just draw some simple frames and cut a small part of the washi tape and stick it in the frame. I also decided to create a bullet journal basics in my yearly setup. It's a place for me to draw any basic simple frames or banners, and whenever I'm lack of ideas, I can go back to these pages and use them in my future spread. The next spread is my monthly finance summary. I will use these pages to summarize our family income total and spends for different categories. I put all 12 months together in the yearly setup instead of in each month, so I can compare different months together and have a general overview at the end of 2020. Moving on to the next part, which is my 12 habits in 2020. I actually got this idea from Matt's YouTube channel. He tries 12 different habits in 2019 and 1 habit for each month. For each habit, it is a 30 days challenge. And watching him going through all these challenges for a whole year makes me feel I really want to learn something new about myself, see how far I can go, and see which habits fit my life and which ones are not. I decided to choose quit sugar for 30 days for my general habit because I actually did it once before and I actually lost 2 pounds and 1% body fat without changing any other part in my life in that 30 days. So I want to start the whole year with something I know I can do and I know will benefit my life. I will link the original Matt's video down below. For the last part of the yearly setup, I create my yearly social media tracker. That's pretty much it for my 2020 yearly setup. Here is a quick flip through. I know there's a lot of things I can improve in my next video, and I hope I can bring more and more high quality videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome year ahead, and see you in my next one.